everyone, my name is Anushka Gosavi.
And my name is Manish Vakamsi.
We are team AgriNova from IIT Kharagpur. So talking about the problem statement, farmers need guidance at every stage regarding the choosing seeds, irrigation, fertilizers or whatever the government policies, subsidies, loans are available. But the major issue is the information available on internet is scattered and secondly it's mostly in English. So there is no one-stop hub for farmers where he can get the personalized assistant for his farm. So that's why our solution is the KisanSaathi chatbot. So I would like you to show my UI. This is the deployed link. I would like to suggest you something. We have deployed our backend in the Amazon AWS. So the EC2 container might get some time to get started and it's not active at that time. So I will request you to, if he shows you any fetching error, then you please restart your URL, then it will work surely fine. So the first thing is he will ask you regarding your language. We are providing 10 different languages. Let's say I am choosing English, then the all thing further will come in that language only. Next we are asking the pin code as we feels that providing a pin code will be more easier for farmer rather than any GPS or location. So let's say I am providing the pin code of Kharagpur and then we are providing two types of assistant, personal one and general one. Here we feels that the farmer needs two types of assistant. First he needs the general or more straightforward answers and secondly he wants a personalized assistant or advice regarding his farms. It's just like you are going to a medical shop for a general medicines and going to a doctor for a full checkups as per your symptoms. So for example, if farmer wants to get the information regarding depending upon the next week's forecasting how to irrigate my farm. So general assistant will give the more generalized answers such that okay, this is the weather forecasting, this is the way by which you can irrigate your farm. Then the personalized one will ask you regarding your land area, growth stage and whatever the crops or soil type etc. to give the answer which is framed for your land only. So let's start. Let's choose the general assistant first. So before going to any demo, I would like you show the interface which are the facilities that we are providing. First the user can change the language, pin code or the assistant type, any type. Then we are providing the dark mode and light mode as well. Secondly, the major thing is instead of one session chat where user has to scroll up for his queries and previous chats, we are providing a separate sidebar where user can simply click any of his queries and continue this session or clicks on the new chat for another session. Then if user don't want this session, he can simply click on delete. If he wants to rename the session chat, he can do it as well. Then regarding the share one, if user clicks on this link, this session chat can be visible to all the people with whom he shares it. Then secondly, he can also share a search for the chats, whichever the previous sessions here listed, he can search for it. It is available like today's sessions, yesterday's sessions, this way. Now let's start with the new chat and we can simply ask for any query and put and voice input. We can give the voice input as well, which is get converted into the text. Let's say I am asking, my rice leaves are turning yellow, what to do? So let's click on it. Here you can see the session IDs get generated and it's giving me a more generalized answer. So user can simply copy this his query and also copy the both answer as well. Also he can provide the feedback. It is completely optional, which will be help to improve our system as well. Then if I ask this exact query to my personal assistant, let's see what it gives. Similarly the session is get created. See, it is asking for my crop stage. So if I am writing it's a tillering stage, it's asking whether there are any insects or not. Okay, so I type stage is tillering, yes, insects are there and no standing water. Then it will frame an answer. To recommend the correct treatment, please tell me what are the insects do you see on the leaves and the land area. Let's say white insects are there and land area is 2 acres. It is preparing the answer. Here you can see this is the more generalized answer for farmer. He is also providing what is the like 2% of solution, exact things to you. So this is how my front end is working. This is the another session. This is regarding the weather forecasting. This is regarding the subsidies. So now I would like you to show regarding the backend structure.
Yeah, so moving forward with the backend architecture, whenever user gives the query, we will send it to the fast API server. From their fast API server, fetch the previous conversation of user and chatbot response from the PostgreSQL databases and send this previous history plus this query given by the user to the relevancy checker LLM. So first of all, we are using the LLM as a Gemini 2.0 flash model, and this relevancy checker LLM checks that if this query is relevant to any previous of the conversation. If yes, then it will take the query and make more enriched query and send it to the orchestra. And if answer is no, like there is this query is not relevant to any previous conversation, at that time this relevancy checker LLM sends the query to the only query to the fast API server, and this newly created query is given to the orchestra. So this system is built using the Google ADK. So basically Google ADK is agent development kit which we have used for building this multi-agentic system. So this orchestra, or we can say root agent, is like behaving like a manager of the team who knows the roles and ability of all team members. So if any query is relevant to only agriculture, so it will send it to the agronomy agent and take back the response. If any query is relevant to the financials, like asking about the crop prices in a particular yard or any mandi, or user is asking for loans and government policies, at that time it's sent to the financial agent, and financial agent use their tools to generate the answer and send it back to the orchestra. So yeah, let's get more deeper in the tools I have attached to each particular agents. So this agronomy agent have three tools. First tool is the agronomy knowledge base, in which we will send the query and find all the relevant vectors from this PostgreSQL database and send it back to my LLM. The second tool is a weather forecasting tool, in which previously, as Anushka has mentioned, we are taking the user pin code. So from using that pin code, we are finding the next week forecast and send this forecast to my agronomy agent. And this third tool is disease / growth dosage tool. So we are using this tool to give the suggestions of pesticides and plant growth regulator on the basis of crop stage to my agronomy agent. So this agronomy agent is also smart. This agent always not using all of these three tools, is use only the necessary tools required to answer the query of the user. Same moving forward with the financial agent. So we have only one tool, web search tool. So any queries like asking about the real time prices of a crops in a particular mandi, or a user is asking about the loans, asking about the subsidies on the agriculture equipments. So we fetch the data from the web, and this financial agents make all the responses in very good way and send to the orchestra agent, and from this response orchestra agent send it back to the user.
So due to the time constraint, we cannot complete our whole PPT. So next, talking about the limitations. Currently, we are using the free server like Supabase website to store our database. So if we use the production-ready PostgreSQL, then surely it will give us the faster retrieval, insertion, and lower latency. Next, we are using the free models like Gemini 2.0 Flash. If we use the GPT-4o Mini, it will surely enhance the speed. So that's it. We have also attached the links for your reference. Thank you for the opportunity.